I was criticized a lot. Like politicians to actors, they go through it every day. Where your hair will fly, then your eyes are shown. I'm sure he's been in a lot of romantic relationships. Wow! Simbu and I didn't talk much initially. Niven is my best friend in the industry. Like, he's a really talented actor. Talli Pogade is my personal favorite. From your close, wide and all that. It was very difficult because I was just 21 then. That was my first movie. I'm not an experienced actor. That's my first movie. And in that movie, if you see, I'm not doing a proper heroine thing where your hair will fly, then your eyes are shown. Nothing. It was a very responsible role. It was a very difficult role for me to start out with. And I was criticized a lot. Like, people will talk about the movie to an extent where people started saying she's the one negative thing in the movie, or she should stop acting. Things like that. It did trouble me so much. There were days I didn't want to go out. I would sit back and say, no, I'm not able to take it. I'm not able to take the stress and pressure. I don't know why people are making fun of me so much. Like, an award is declared somewhere and then you see a picture of me crying because I didn't get an award. It didn't make any sense to me. But then after a point, those things will help you improve yourself and come forward and say, you know what, I'm here to stay. I'm going to do more movies. And that's when Gowtham sir gave me this opportunity. I think he rescued me from that whole thing. He told me, you know what, this is going to happen again. This is not it. As you do more movies, people are going to talk about it. People are going to make fun of it. They pay money and come to theatre to watch the movie and they will criticize it. You have to take it and just move on. I think he gave me the strength to actually move on. I thought this industry is going to welcome me, that warm welcome, because they've seen me as a child artist. Now when I'm going to come back as an actress, I'm going to get that whole, oh my gosh, she's grown up and she's back. But it was just vice versa. Like, it was just opposite to it. I didn't expect it. Now I expect it. Now I know that when the movie is coming out, there will be problems like that and you just have to go with the flow. You just have to accept it that this is how it's going to be and just move on. It's difficult, but I'm sure you experience this. Yeah, I'm sure he's been in a lot of romantic relationships. That is one reason. And he has a way of making the movies, For example, Simbu and I didn't talk much initially. It was sometimes very difficult for us to, do a scene. But then, if you see the song, when we're shooting Rasali, I didn't talk to him at all. But now when you watch the song, it looks like, oh my God, they're talking so much, so there's a chemistry there. I think that credit goes to Gowtham sir because he knows what to capture. He exactly knows what to capture. He knows what he wants out of his actors. He's pretty clear about it. I think that style is what you see in his romantic movies. And of course, his experiences for sure.
And
all of them are very different. Niven, what do I say? He's my best friend in the industry. Like, I started off with him and he's, my movie is coming out now and I've been waiting for 2 years. And he is one among the few who used to call me up and say, it's okay, it'll take its own time, but then be patient, be strong. He is my really good friend that way. And professionally, he's a really talented actor and he's a very charming actor. You see him on screen, girls fall for him. So I think that way he's captured a lot of hearts. And Simbu, I'm sure you guys know better than me. He's been in the industry for a very long time. He's known this industry for a long time. He knows even the technical side of it. And he is very, very confident when he comes to the set. He knows he'll finish it off in one take. And I might be still suffering there with the lines. Then he'll come and help me. If you've seen the Rasali song, there's a sequence where I sing, sitting on that stairs and I'll be singing. Before taking that shot, I was in tears because I was not given the lines before and I was given the lines there. And it was one single shot and I had to learn those lines. That was the first time Simbu came up to me and said, you know what, you are good with it, you are okay, you're completely okay with it. Please be confident and do it. And I remember after that was okay in one take, and I remember him clapping and he made the entire set also clap. So I think that way he's very supportive and he's a really good friend of mine too. Che is again a very sweet person. He's very professional. Like, I don't know, if there's a word more than that, I think I'll use that. He'll come on time, he'll finish his shot, he'll leave. He's not someone who'll stay back and come, let's have some fun. All that is not there. He's a very professional actor and he's very hardworking. No. The moment I heard Talli Pogade, I was very sure that this is going to capture a lot of hearts.
So you knew that before?
Yeah. The first time I heard Talli Pogade in the teaser, that's when it came out first. I was very, very, very sure that this song is just going to stay here for a long time. With the other songs, I like the songs, but I don't know what people are going to talk about it. But when the album came out, everybody is going crazy for every other song. Like, be it Shokali among youngsters, Rasali because all this travel. So when I travel now, you listen to that song. And I've heard so many people coming to me and saying, whenever we travel, we listen to Rasali. And then Idunal, you saw the visuals. It's like an introduction song. So that song is very special to me. Avlum Nanam. It's a very meaningful song. Every time I listen to the song, I sit and cry. And I've heard people like Gautham sir and Simbu also saying the same, that that song is very, very nice, and it'll make you cry, it'll make you think. So I think all the songs are really good.
And I mean, what's your favorite?
Thalli Pogade is my personal favorite for one reason, because that is one song that gave me the huge break. After that song came out, everybody started calling me Thalli Pogade girl, and they still call me that. And I think that is my, like, people recognize me with that song. So I think that is a personally favorite song because I'm emotionally attached to that song. Otherwise, I like all the songs. Sometimes I want to listen to Shokali, and dance to it. So I think, yeah.
Okay. I mean, but talking about music while traveling,
all the
working,
time.
or do you have any other?
Working, I made sure that the entire team listened to the same playlist I was listening to. I'm that crazy when it comes to music. I want music all the time. Like, if you can play the music now, I'm happy. It's like that. I wake up, the first thing I do is switch on my speaker and listen to one of my favorite songs. So, and you'll always see me with headphones. So I am someone who will constantly listen to music. I don't genre doesn't matter to me as long as the song is good.
Okay. Now
the travel was very, very tiring. Anything else was fine. Obviously, in second half there were a lot of stunts and chasing. That was tough too, because not once, I have to do it twice. Not even twice. So you take a shot, then from here, close, wide, and all that. Again, the same in Telugu or Tamil, whatever. So it was a bit difficult for me. But then every time I did something tiring like that, I would get a message the next day from Gautham sir saying that you are a really good girl. I think I'm really happy working with you. So that gave me more strength, and that kept encouraging me to do more. Yeah.
I mean,
When you're in school, you go for all these picnics. No, that was my
picnics excluded. Anything which is,
no, I haven't had.
Which is memorable.
This is memorable. The road trip we had for the movie. We went from Kannur to Kanyakumari, then to Goa, and then to Turkey, then Bangkok. It was actually a big journey for us, and I had a really good time during the travel. Finished Vikram Prabhu's movie, which is called Mudisuda Mannan, which is directed by S.R. Prabhakaran sir and produced by Satyajyoti Films. And now I'm doing a project with Udayanidhi Stalin. Gaurav Narayan is directing it and Laika is producing it. And I haven't committed, I haven't signed anything new. AYM is releasing on November 11th worldwide, and it's coming out after a long wait. Please do go watch the movie in the theatres and support us.
This is the first time, honey, we're getting together.